Milan MTL here, and today I'm here to talk to you about match number 29 in the Serie A 2012-2013 season, the match between Milan and Palermo. So of course a very crucial match for Milan as they were trying to keep pace with Napoli and trying to get that second position in the Serie A table. It was also a very important match because we know it was the match after the heavy defeat they faced against Barcelona. So it was a match to see how Milan were still prepared mentally and physically for the Serie A. Of course, the Serie A is now their primary concern, being eliminated from all other competitions such as the Champions League and the Coppa Italia. The Serie A is the only competition left for Milan, and they are trying to point for that second spot, which is currently held by Napoli. So Milan had a good chance to keep pace with Napoli, as I mentioned, and get closer. However, Napoli won themselves against Atalanta with a score of 3-2. Therefore, there's still a deficit of 2 points. Milan are still 2 points away from Napoli, which hopefully they will come and overtake that as soon as possible. Now I'm going to be talking to you about the match as usual and telling you which players had good performances and which did not. From the point of view, before the match even begins, Milan, as you can see, is having a great second half of season and they're getting the results they need, and they were playing a shaky Palermo side which are last place, and the results just don't seem to come their way. In fact, they had no wins away this season in the Serie A. And obviously it would have been a very difficult match for Palermo to win today against Milan. But it didn't really seem that way, as Palermo actually kept Milan very busy. Milan didn't have a very good performance. Actually, in my opinion, I think Palermo probably deserved a bit more than that 2-0 loss today against Milan. And yeah, Milan just didn't play to their full potential today, I believe. Yes, we created some chances overall. We had good chances to even score more goals, but overall, very shaky, especially in the defense and the midfield. We risked a lot, especially in the second half, not so much in the first half where we actually controlled the play. But as I said, in the second half we risked a lot. The defense has some uncertainties. The midfield was losing the ball way too much. We were giving away possession way too much. And thank God, after that, Milan scored their second goal, which in fact came with Mario Balotelli, which he got the 2 goals today, one at the 8th minute through a penalty shot, and the other one at the 66th minute in the second half. So 2 goals from Mario Balotelli, which brings him with 7 goals this season in 6 games, which is an amazing, obviously, ratio for himself. That's more than 100% goal conversion rate per game, and it's great to see already Mario Balotelli with 7 goals this season in only 6 games. Great for him and for Milan, of course. Now, there's been much discussion prior to this match and also throughout this match about Stefan El Shaarawy, so I'm going to be talking to you a bit about him in this match report. Many are saying that El Shaarawy is not the same now that Balotelli is there. He's not playing as he's supposed to be playing. Some are even suggesting that the position is not his position and he should maybe play behind Mario Balotelli. In my opinion, I really don't see that as an option. El Shaarawy is a player that needs lots of space to make his runs, and so in the left, he's perfect on the left. He's making the runs. Obviously, at a young age like him, you can't have every match a fundamental performance, and you can't always be scoring goals or assisting them. So I think people should be less harsh on El Shaarawy and not forgetting the performances he had till this day in the Rossoneri. Really helped Milan climb that table to the position we are today. And if it wasn't for El Shaarawy, we wouldn't be playing at the position we are today. Really, as we know, he won many games for us, scored many goals, and he keeps on doing it. As I said, El Shaarawy will come back, of course. It's normal to have off days like today, and really the fans shouldn't be worrying about this because we know the technical abilities of El Shaarawy, we know what he's capable of, and at his age, sometimes all it is a bit of time. we've seen Cavani, a player that has so much experience with him, and really he couldn't get goals for many games, and today he unblocked himself and scored a brace. Really, it's a matter of time for some players, and you can't always score every game, and especially at his age, as I mentioned, it's a normal thing to have. So that's all I wanted to say about El Shaarawy and the people that are really doubting him. Give him time, he will come back. It's not something about him playing with Balotelli or not. It's something about time, and obviously, as we know in the sport, there's also luck involved. So that's what I wanted to say. As for the match in general, as I said before, the defense and the midfield were really shaky, especially in the second half. As we know, Bonera was playing today in the center backs, and not to obviously talk about Bonera because I find today he played an okay match, no problems really. But the center backs, it just goes to show you once again the proof that the center backs need to be changed for next season, because we can't keep going on with these players really. Way too many mistakes, way too many uncertainties from these players. Oftentimes gave the ball away right in front of the net, and Abbiati actually pulled some great saves to keep that clean sheet once again. And even the midfield giving way too many passes, not accurate passes to the opposition, and giving the ball away way too much. Montolivo especially today didn't play that much of a game. Really gave the ball way too much, gave it away way too much, and really the passes were really off guard today. Even Flamini really not to that potential that Milan have of creating and managing plays altogether. As for the best players in my opinion today were definitely Balotelli scoring his brace, giving Milan the 3 points that were much needed in the standings, and obviously De Sciglio. Mattia De Sciglio, once again, this guy is 20 years old, really playing so good game after game, creating chances for his team, defending like an experienced veteran. Really happy about this player. And in my opinion, Costa and De Sciglio really have a big duel right now to see who has the starting position. But after seeing the recent displays, and obviously maybe Allegri probably regrets not choosing De Sciglio over Costa against the game in Barcelona. Really, he's shown really what this player is capable of. And in my opinion, he does deserve that starting position game after game. That's about it about the match in general. As I said, Milan not the best performance, but once again came out with the 3 points, came out victorious, and that is what's needed game after game for Milan in order to get that second position. The next game for Milan will be March 30th against Chievo, away from the San Siro, so they will be playing away. And Chievo, it's not the easiest of games, of course. We did beat them by a large margin at the San Siro, but let's not forget what Chievo is capable of. We saw them winning against Napoli a few weeks ago, and really they're capable of anything, as any team is in the Serie A, of course. The reason why they're playing so late, March 30th, is like 2 weeks away from here, is because there will be international break. And this is what I'm going to be talking to you about now. There will be international break in the next 2 weeks. This Thursday, Italy will be playing against Brazil on March 21st in a friendly. And of course, the week after, Italy will be playing against Malta on March 26th, a game that is valid for the World Cup qualifications. And of course, I will be giving you the match reports for these 2 games for Italy, as I do with all the Italy games and Milan games, of course. That's about it for me, guys. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and like me on Facebook for more Milan news throughout the week, as I always post daily updates. And also don't forget to subscribe to AC Milan MTL for more Milan vlogs. I'll see you guys on Thursday for the Italy versus Brazil matchup report. This has been AC Milan MTL here, signing off, and Forza Milan!